Streaming is cooked. Streaming is absolutely cooked. It is 100% over with. There is absolutely no soul in the world of streaming. It is done, and it's 100% because of the viewers that watch streamers. It is one of the most toxic industries to get into. I don't know what about the internet makes people feel like they can just say whatever to creators. Like I don't understand why when you're on a phone and you're typing on a keyboard, why the most degenerate and soulless and just clownfish of comments come to someone's mind to just blurt out. Like I don't get what the catch is. I don't see the value in it, but yet so many people do it, and it causes streamers to quit. I just watched a video that I wish I didn't see, but I'm glad I did see it because the perspective that he spoke on was so similar to the experience that I've had as a streamer that it damn near brought me to tears. It was literally like I had a conversation with this dude and he just stole my whole story. Like that's what it felt like listening to him speak on why he was no longer going to be streaming. And his main issue was literally the comments that he gets. He's a guy that has kind of like a funny looking face. If you're on TikTok at all, you've probably seen him. Maybe I'll link his YouTube in the description of this video. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, he's a peculiar looking dude. I won't lie about that. He is an unordinary looking individual. He knows that. That's clear to see. It's obvious. But the fact that that was the number one reason that he felt like he couldn't stream anymore because of how many people would make jokes and just bring negativity to his stream based on how he looks, something he has absolutely no control over. The structure of his face he can't control. He's born with that. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Yet that was like the number one reason why he didn't want to stream, because of how many people kept making fun of him every time he turned the camera on. It's just sickening. It's sick. It's absolutely sick, and it needs to stop. There was one thing he said in particular that he feels like he has to prepare himself before he gets on streams. Like it literally, he has to ready himself for the experience that he doesn't want. People get into streaming to kind of free themselves from the typical day-to-day, like mundane practices that you do, going to work, you know what I'm saying, like doing laundry, doing freaking whatever, I don't know, whatever you do on a daily basis, I don't know. But most guys get into streaming because they're playing video games already, and why not play video games with friends? Or some guys don't have friends, so they start getting into streaming so they can meet people and interact and create some sort of community. So for that to be your sole intention into getting into streaming and then finding success in doing that, but day after day having to deal with the idiots, the smooth-brained, I think he called them smooth-brained individuals, like their brains had no wrinkles in them, so therefore they were just like dumb. Like that's the best way to put that. Like their brains have no wrinkles. They're just smooth-brained individuals. They're the ones that speak up and make negative comments. And like anybody who's human, all the positive comments you may get that you appreciate, it's the negative ones that sometimes you remember the most. And I personally can account for that. Like that's just the nature of it. I've never really, I mean, people have said I look like a female before like that just because of my features or my eyes or whatever. Like people have made comments that irritate me. A lot of times I can brush it over, or I'll throw something back and just like start clowning. Like for the most part, I've found different ways to deal with it because I know it comes with it, but I would be lying if I said that at the end of the day it still doesn't wear on you. You can play it off as well as you can. You can joke back, you can be witty and all that stuff. You can disguise it and hide it as best as anybody. But once you turn the camera off, that's still on your mind. You know what I mean? Like you're human. You're human. Any human's gonna react like that. But there's nothing you can do except prepare for the next day that you stream to go through it all again. And it's just pointless. Like there's just no value in it. And I don't understand why people do it. And another thing is with the algorithms, like just not even the I mean, it depends on what you're streaming on. Like if you stream on TikTok, it's 100% the algorithm that you have to deal with. TikTok can have you in the algorithm one day and you're doing a few hundred viewers, and that's great. And then the next day you can be streaming to a graveyard, and it's like they just don't send notifications out, or they just pull you from the algorithm off the For You page, and there's just no chance you can get any views regardless of how entertaining your stream is. There's just nothing you can do about it. But the fact that you have to deal with the pressure of not knowing how the algorithm is going to treat you on that day, or what sort of mouth breathing, neck bearded fools, scoundrels are going to come into your stream and just do their best to ruin your day because they have nothing to be happy about, or because they just think they're being funny. Like, some of these guys actually think they're funny. You know what I mean? Like, he was saying some of the comments that he gets, and I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'll be honest. Some of them were funny. He was sharing some of the jokes that he gets. Some of them were funny, but that's besides the point. The point is that he's still a human. You know what I mean? Creators aren't like AI that just sit here and are programmed to do what you want them to do. Like, these are real humans. I'm a real human. Anybody who comes in here and spreads nothing but negativity, I can overlook that. I can say something witty back to him, but once I get off the camera, that's gonna be on my mind. Like, why did that dude do that? Man, I hope he doesn't come back. And then now you have to prepare for your next stream hoping you don't see that individual again. And then it's never just one. If there's one, then there's a few of them. So it's just something that can easily be stopped, but you just know it won't stop. And it pushed him to the point to where he said he was just done because of that, because of the comments. And it's sad saying things to someone that you would never say in person, but since it's on a phone and they'll probably never see you ever, it's okay to say. Forget that they're human with feelings and their own thoughts and stuff like that, and their own problems in real life. Since we're through a virtual screen, I'm just gonna try to ruin your day for the slightest bit of attention. It's sick. If you've ever done something like that, why? Like, why? You know what I mean, bro? That's literally all I got, is just why. I could feel everything he was saying in the video, because I've literally been there myself, where you just don't want to do it anymore. I'm at a point right now where I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. This is coming from someone that was streaming 12 hours a day, every day. Every day I was doing that. At the very least, I was doing 6-7 hours at least. It was rare to catch me do a stream shorter than that. This is after working a job, like not eating, just going, putting hours of time into it. Like, it takes so much time to grow because it's so saturated. Everyone's trying to stream, everyone's trying to make content, everyone's trying to be on camera. If you're not putting in overtime, then you're just gonna get lost. And so to do just that and still be met with not even criticism, but just trolls, just out to ruin someone's day or to try to ruin someone's day, I just don't get it. I don't get it. It felt good to know I'm not the only one. You know, like, that kind of felt good. Okay, I'm not just doing something wrong. This is something that people just deal with, that streamers just deal with. But it doesn't make it any better, because it shouldn't be a thing. Bro. Yeah, I think streaming is cooked. Yeah, man, that's really all I got. I just watched that video and it just had me sick to my freaking stomach, bro. If you ever get a chance to say something positive to somebody, regardless of what the relationship is, do it. Whether you want to or not, just do it. Just make it a point to once a month say something randomly positive to just a stranger or someone you see on a daily basis but never really engage with. Just bump it. I like your shoes. Nice outfit. Or what'd you eat for breakfast? I don't know. Anything, bro. Just something positive, because streaming is cooked. The internet is cooked. And very soon, reality might be cooked. I might be cooked. Don't hit that subscribe button if you're never gonna watch another video. God bless. And as always, God willing, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.